Hai guys, balik lagi dengan gue di Final Fantasy 16. Kali ini melanjutkan yang sebelumnya, yang dimana ternyata ini kurun waktu timelinenya udah 5 tahun kemudian ya guys. Kayak out of the reason tiba-tiba 5 tahun aja gitu, dan banyak banget kayak semacam nah, kejanggalan ya, kayak apa yang terjadi dengan Joshua, terus siapa yang menyelamatkan Jill sama si Clive pada saat kehancuran si Crystal. Jadi kayak banyak banget kerahasiaan gitu. Dan sekarang tiba-tiba Clive sudah menjadi Sith perkara dia punya kekuatan Sith. Well, kita lanjutkan aja untuk mengetahui lebih lanjut.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Oke, ini adalah tempat baru kita, karena tempat baru yang lama udah dihancurin sama si Titan. Bitis ya. Sendirian gua. Wah, Jill gua kagak ikut. Oke.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Even people di sini juga mengira gua Sith ya. Mohon maaf nih, Clive gue. Oke. Tapi, oh. Mari kita explore dulu ya. Are you still alive?
Hear the yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier of Sid's return.
Have we any more knuckle pipe?
How about Sound of Silence? Biar Chocobo. Oh, Mar? Oh, gue pikir Marta ini.
What can I get you, Sid?
Oh, seriously? Gue harus bayar di sini gitu? Oh, buy around for the whole? 10.000 gil? No, thank you.
How am I getting on? About as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehenge, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
Oke. Ini apa ya? Buy around for the whole? 10.000? Aduh, nggak dulu lah.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Oh ya, habis gue disuruh bayar. Udah miskin, suruh bayar. Wow, tempatnya lebih gede nih.
Or pleasure?
Oh, ask about the past 5 years. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like it were yesterday.
Yeah, we were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcoming when Kapka's lot turned up. Not that we know it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might. Oh.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Well, promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that, come what may, Sid will save us. Okay, ask about the hideaway.
We won't hear me complaining.
Yeah, it's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you, lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demands for me wares.
The only drawback.
The constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph's banging away day and night.
Still,
If a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay to be Sid, the outlaw's partner in crime, I say I've got myself a bargain. Okay, let's browse.
go on then.
Masih tidak ada pedang yang bagus. Demi apa? Juga tidak ada yang bagus. Juga tidak ada yang bagus. Heatwave, the Golden Testament. Charge magic spell and maintains the charge until cast. Oke. Mahal banget lagi. Interesting. Tapi mahal juga nih elixir. Mohon maaf nih, akhirnya udah ada elixir nih. Tapi mahal, 40.000. Habis dong duit gua. Kagak, makasih. Kagak, makasih. Oh, ternyata gua udah ada satu. Jadi kalau gua beli lagi, ya 10.000. Enggak dulu deh.
Come again.
Does that
Oh,
one have
don't.
blood on it?
I'm not much bothered either way.
Halo,
Clive,
Gus.
you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Oh, you're still alive.
What do
Blackthorn.
you need?
Okay, that's about the past 5 years.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again.
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock, okay? Oh, and the furnace is alright and all. Thanks to old Sid's bellows, the gods only know how I keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. I reckon you won't find a works like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything? You give us a shout.
What's saying for you, dear?
Nah, this is what I like. Oke, mungkin sebentar kok gua nggak bisa gerak lagi. Oh nih, agak lambat geraknya. Oke, gua akan coba ini. Tapi sebelum reinforce ini apaan sih? Reinforce tidak ada apa-apa. Ya udah. Nih kok susah banget turunnya. Udahlah pakai ini aja. Oke, tidak ada ya, berarti mau nggak mau ini aja. Mantap loh, nambah 10. Oke.
No scratches, right?
Yes. How about this? Nggak ada yang bagus. Juga tidak ada yang bagus. Oke, how about this one? Sudah tidak ada. Oke. Got it.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is.
The secret's in the bellows, you know.
They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
So ya, melihat yang sekarang ya, semenjak gue udah menghancurkan Monster Crystal, ya masih The Bearer dan juga Dominant itu masih bisa menggunakan magic, which is good. Off limits, that means you. Come on. Gua lo leader ya di sini. Off limits for me? How dare you, sir? How
Look,
about you?
Sid, Squeaks wants to meet you. I can't keep him,
Squeak.
can I? Can't I?
Ya, silakan. Asal dia nggak berubah menjadi monster. Apalagi yang belum gua buka? Oh, The Wall of Memories. Ada apa di sini? Gede juga tempatnya ya.
That they bloomed at all is a blessing in itself.
Five years for this. Gede juga tempatnya. Ini mah udah kayak kota gitu.
This tongue here pulls the black from the nape water and renders it clean. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Interesting. And who are you again?
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
Okay. Foundation. No need to read that. Apa ini? Oke, gue udah ada di ujung dan ternyata tidak ada apa-apa. Wait a minute. Ya, saatnya kita kembali ke atas karena tidak ada jalan muter. Permisi. Tempatnya begitu besar. Kalau misalkan gua lewat sini ada apa ya? Nah. Oke. Excuse me. Di mana gua sekarang? Di atrium. Oke. Perjalanan cukup panjang juga nih.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Oh, ada sekolah juga di sini.
Finish them. We need 3 for curling geese.
Menarik.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us, but be warned. I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
Oke. Bagus ya, ada sekolah juga loh di sini. Dan orang itu juga lebih banyak. Wait a minute, gue bisa naik juga ternyata. Good day to you too. Tuh, gue nggak bisa turun ya. Iya, out of order. Wow.
Sid, what's the special occasion?
Cuma pengen explore saja. If you think Jill won't mind. Kayaknya dia sama Jill sudah like a thing deh.
The Lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Wait, lu mirip sama Cortesan temannya Dome deh kayaknya. Cuma beda bajunya doang.
Go on, eat up.
Ah, suspicious? Suspicious character?
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Oh, it's a choco. Wait, is it chicken atau chocobo? Oh, chocobo nih, tuh. Chicken suara nggak kayak gitu. Ya udah, kita tidak ada yang bisa dilihat lagi. Ayo kita turun. Oke, sekarang kita ke sini.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can
Hopeless
scour
romantic.
the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Oh, you like Otto? Hopeless romantic. Okay, okay.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Oh, mereka tidur di sini. Compendium of Rosarian Verse. Oke. Kok banyak banget ini jalannya ditutup. Oh, Ottonya di situ ya.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and
Oh,
must
Tyre is
not
alive.
be disturbed. I'll let her know you called.
Bentar ya, Pak. Nectar. Okay, you wonder. Okay. All in good time, my foolish friend. Disuruh nunggu gua. All in good time, my foolish friend. All in good time, okay. Belum saatnya gue dikasih tahu itu apaan. How about
War is brewing.
this?
I can feel it.
Who are you? Oke. Ada apa di
Have
sini?
you finished sorting those reports yet?
Finished? I ain't started. Been busy enough with my own work.
All
Okay,
operations are suspended
let's
until
talk.
further notice.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of
Here I am.
your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Dia siapa? Vivian?
I trust I'm not intruding.
Oh, dia masih muda. Gue pikir
Back
udah
from your
tua.
mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Well, banyak banget namanya ya, gua.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was
Adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay. Oh.
And how may I assist you today?
View the state of realm. Okay, ask about the crystalline dominion?
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valisthea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the Blight. It's a blessed country indeed.
Or at least it was.
Yeah, it was, until Sandbrook elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sites heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see that land I love so change, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflame, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seems too audacious a move even for him. Okay.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day concede the outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Yeah, 5 years. Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind. I suppose one is wont to uncover that which other would go to great lengths to ensure remain hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved but granted a new lease of life as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no
A
less.
far more reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you. Ask about Vivian?
One would think.
Okay, one would think my role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that might illuminate your way ahead. For it's only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I may continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the story's Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. Okay, let's view this.
How may I help you today?
Ooh. Interesting, very interesting. The Grand Case. Here you can view detailed visualization of character relationship in Final Fantasy XVI. Okay. What is this? Person of interest. What is that? Is that love or something? Oh, enggak dong. Sebentar. Present day. Oh, oke. Ini adalah, kalau ini adalah momen dimana Realm 860, which is yang momen-momen yang pertama itu kan, makanya cuma sedikit. Ada Ambrosia, ada Sir Tyler, Anda pindah kota, pindah tahun, yang dimana The Knights of Flame. Ini momen yang dimana Joshua-nya mati, ya kan, dikira mati gitu kan. Oke. But he's very much alive, traveling the realm even now. His true identity hidden by a heavy cowl and an assumed name, that of Lord Margase. Oke, dan ini the dominant of fire, of course. Ya, ini masih kecil kan. Terus pindah lagi ke 873. Oke, ini clash. Ini maksudnya apa ya? Ini maksudnya apa yang merah ini? And then yang sekarang cloaks and dagger. Oke. Kenapa tiba-tiba just Secure Northern? Oh, ini maksudnya berantem nih. Ini yang Garuda Rage. Jadi waktu gua ngelawan Garuda nih, akhirnya dia mati di Battle of Barren Store. And then gua kerja sama dengan Gav, ya kan? Habis itu gua temenan sama Jill, bukan temenan sih, kayak ditemenin sama Jill di bagian ini. Ini juga. Who is this? Nah, di sini kita barengan nih sama Sydney kan? And Onward of Oriflame tetap barengan. Ini juga gue lawan Ultima sampai akhirnya yang ke present day gue ada clash sama Hugo. Oke.
Study it well, Clive.
Oke, gue akan mempelajari ini nanti.
The state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
Alright. Sekarang kita ke Oke. Masuk sini dulu. Permisi. Bisa masuk sini nggak? Oh, nggak bisa. Oh, hi Jill.
Everyone seems so happy to see us.
It's good to be home.
Ya. Gimana tadi? Ini mau gue lihat nih. Oke, sudah terbuka. Terus oh, gue udah punya kamar nih. Kamar gue di atas sini, keren sekali. Oke. Wall of Memories. Lah, memori gue cuma satu. Gue pikir memori gue akan ada banyak, ternyata baru satu. Oke, berarti perjalanan masih panjang ya untuk mengisi memori ini. Tuh, tapi di bawah tuh pilihannya ada banyak. Oke. Wah, apakah ada sesuatu di sini? Ini ranjang gue. Oke. Privilege menjadi seorang leader. Yes. Thank you. Mari kita keluar. Oke, ada lagi mesti gue buka? Tidak ada, sudah aman. Berarti kita lanjut cerita. Gede banget nih. Permisi. How about you?
Oh, Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
You're so cute. Mineral most mighty. Yeah. How about this one? The scenes of Zemeckis. Alright then. Hi, Harpocrates.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them. However well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Oke, sebelum itu kita ngomong dulu sama
My
dia ya.
knowledge is yours.
Okay, let's ask about Ted and Crow.
I still remember.
I still remember the day I first met Ted and Crow, chasing their father about the highway on one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I fear the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
Yeah, and thank goodness they did. For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction as over time their pain faded. And now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal. And that happiness lost may be found again.
It has been difficult, certainly.
Yeah, been difficult. When Titan visited his wrath upon us on the dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which wishes to preserve our hope. Hope that we might never have found again, had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness. Oh, okay.
Had you not led us here?
Yeah, had you not led us here, to Benomer and Invisible, where among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. Here in the belly of a Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here may it burn for 1,000 more. Okay.
Look around you.
Yeah, look around you. While it's a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflamme, in 5 short years, we have amassed more volumes that most man or woman might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge.
Still,
there's much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can. Why, one day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or failing that, the floor. Agreed.
I have compiled some new entries. If you would
Ayo,
like to see
level 4 dong. Udah 5 tahun nih. Masih belum level
If you
4.
have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Ada gila-gilanya. Bye-bye, Sid. Bye-bye, Benedicta. Ya asli gue agak kecewa ya. Gue pikir gue bakalan Bahamut, Cak. Ternyata kagak lawan Bahamut sama sekali. Padahal gue udah ada di kerajaannya si Dion. Ambrosia, Torgo. Ih, siapa di sini? Kenapa gue nggak bisa pindah? Trusted confidant of Clive, leader of the New Highway. Together they continue seed missions to emancipate bearers and rid the realm of Mother Crystal. Okay, let's...
Did you learn everything you needed?
Yeah, I learned everything I needed. Let's go.
Oh, Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Lucu banget mereka berdua. Mereka kembar.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's
Tarya!
problems. It looks good,
Wow.
Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
See,
I had that
Tarya.
plan for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Tarya.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
See, ini 5 tahun kemudian. Tarya aja berubah penampilannya. Tapi kenapa Jill tidak berubah sama sekali? Even Clive berubah. Maksudnya kayak rambutnya makin panjang. Terus bewoknya mulai nambah tipis gitu. Tapi Jill tetap sama. 5 tahun kemudian loh. Jill. Oh. Kenapa kamu dari sini, Jill? Hello. What are you doing here? Hello.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
I know. Ngapain kamu di kamar gue, Jill? Lu nggak punya kamar? Kasian. Reports, letter, and other important missive addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chamber. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the highway. Okay, Republic play. Oh my god, Gav. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I will see you done to where upon my return. Okay, thank you, Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
Okay.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
Aww.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Joshua? Wait a minute.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Okay. At least mereka tahu ya kalau Joshua masih hidup. That's good.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Nice. Okay. Meanwhile, oh my god, my boy, you grown up? Pertanyaan gue kenapa dia nggak?
The North is lost.
Kenapa dia nggak kembali ke kakaknya dulu gitu ketemu?
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Kan bukannya kristal udah dihancurin ya? Masih ada Blight.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Wait a minute. The reason kenapa kita menghancurin Mother Crystal adalah supaya Blightnya berkurang. Tapi masalahnya, Blightnya masih ada. What? Jadi percuma dong hancurin Mother Crystal. I mean...
Master Clive, a moment if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Right.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Yep. Gue lupa tadi ke Otto lewat mana ya? Oh, lewat sini nih. Oh, salah tadi lewat sini. Terus turun. And here.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
New case, a new quest. Oke, sebelum kita lanjut.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
Yep, we'll find her. How about you? Apa yang baru?
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today? Thus
nggak ada yang
ends
baru.
today's lesson.
Oke, ada tambahan lagu di sini. Oke, ntar aja dibuka. Ini kita terus ke bawah. Cock and ball. Yaudah, kita ke situ dulu.
Clive, is everything all right?
I wonder, Torgal gua mana ya? Torgal. Iya juga, anjing gua kok nggak ada ya? What the hell?
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Okay.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Gratis. Oke. Ya intinya gue harus benerin ini kapal sebelum melanjutin cerita selanjutnya sih. Oke. Thorny Tizzle. Di mana itu? Nggak ada di sini. Mari kita buka open world map. Oh, ternyata gue bisa berpindah kok. Oke, udah kita kesini dulu. New area. Oke. Ayo Torgal. Nah, sekarang kita ke sini ya. Tinggi sekali. I wonder. Tapi jangan deh, ntar mati gua. Berarti kita lewat sini. Tempatnya gede nih.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Bom. Oh. Nice. Woo! Thunderstorm. Enemy slain. Okay.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Okay. Salah. Set questnya udah nggak ada lagi ya. Oke, fine. Kita akan balik ke sini. Dan kita ketemu sama si bapak tadi. Menit, gue di mana? Oh, gue harus turun. Fine, fine. Oke. Saatnya kita pergi ke Obolus.
Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Here you go.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Okay. Enak banget dapat 250 loh. Dia punya ability kayak gitu kayak pada lawan musuh. Oke. Baik. Ini reading table. Yang buat ini forge. Ini shop. Ini masih belum ada kali ya. Yang itu tuh yang aduh salah pencet. Yang bisa ngelihat banyak quest itu loh, tuh nggak ada kayak tadi di situ. Martha Stress. Let's go here. Mari kita mencari Martha. Apa yang terjadi dengan Martha? Semoga dia masih hidup, please. Game ini penuh dengan kejutan toh lah.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Oh no.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
A culling? What is calling? Okay,
What in the world is going on? Lads from the garrison all poured in, sword swinging, and took Martha away with them.
okay.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Anything catch your eye?
Masih belum ada yang bagus.
Take care there, eh?
Ini kok masih ada magic ya di sini ya? What? Weird. Sekarang di mana? Oh, oke. Itu nggak bisa.
Oi, look sharp.
Kalau nggak salah turun ke sini ya. Are you ready, guys? Nah, kalau yang terbang-terbang ini enaknya pakai Deadly Embrace.
It's over.
Nice. Nice. Apa ini? Oke, Sharp Fang.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh no! Martha!
Martha.
Oh, thank God you're still alive.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields? The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Let's go.
Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Come on.
Over here.
Nice.
Time to fight.
Die. Bye. Heals. Tinggal dikit lagi naik level, ayo. Hello, you bighorn. It's been a while. Ooh. Okay. Berbahaya, berbahaya.
Nice try.
Mampus. Sakit bro, sakit. Bye. Even sampai sekarang ini jembatan masih ketutup ya.
This might take a while.
Level up. Nice. Gue di mana sih? Oh, gue di sini. Oke. Tinggal nyebrang ke sana itu. Ada salah jalan. Oke, ada chocobo lagi. Kejauhan.
This one. Farewell.
Bom. Oke, mereka tidak menyerang. Oke. Bye. Bam. Get lost. Now you. Bam. And go. Oh no.
Are we too late?
Ya, selalu aja terlambat kita. Selalu saja kita terlambat datangnya. Oh no.
No.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Fuck you.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
I know. Mampus. Leadernya, sini kamu. Mampus, mati kan? Sini kamu. Isi.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Ya, mungkin di dalam rumah or something. I'm too late.
The abbot.
Asli, banyak banget yang mati.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue.
Cullings?
Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Wow.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice.
Mereka di
They
situ.
knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Okay. Mortal remains. Ah. So many people dead. Oke, kita lewat mana ya? Kita lewat jalan yang tadi. Makin jauh. Oh, nggak ding, bener. Oke, boy. Siap-siap ada musuh. Oh, it's you! Siapa sih namanya nih? Ada di setiap Final Fantasy nih monsternya. Halo? Ketawa lagi. Rank C? Oh, sekarang udah ada bounty ya? Menarik. Ahriman. Apa itu? Even now and then, Clive might encounter creature larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. Wow, defeating this notorious mark can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials. Alright.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a
Get away from me. Oh, ya, hilang dia. Mampus, mampus. Again. Nope. Oh, nope, 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 nope. What is that? Apa tuh dalam diri gua? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god, what is that? I don't get it, but I'm still survived, so yeah. Oh, again. Oh, mantap. Yes, I did. Itu apa yang bintang ya? Okay.
He didn't see that coming.
Yep, he didn't see that coming. Boom. Hey, saatnya gua pet kamu ya.
After it.
Good boy. Oke, sekarang gua lewat. Ya sebenarnya lewat sini juga bisa sih, lewat sini aja lah. Tapi sebelum itu, how about my ability? Ya, jadi gua agak tertarik untuk membuka ini, ya. Aerial Blast atau Flames of Rebirth. Sedangkan ini Witty Judgment Bolt. Apakah gue lebih milih Judgment Bolt aja ya? Attack-nya 4. Kalau ini attack-nya berapa? 3. You know what? Gue akan buka ini aja deh, Judgment Bolt. Alright deh. Mari kita simpan ability point-nya. Karena susah amat nih ngumpulin ability point. Yeah.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Lah, tiba-tiba lo di sini.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Nggak bisa nih, gue lewat sini aja. Punya jembatan, tapi kok nggak bisa digunain. Itu gimana coba? Oke. Tapi so far ya, setelah gue mulai lagi setelah 5 tahun kemudian, ini ceritanya makin dark sih. Kayak so many people die, kayak innocent people itu pada dibunuh tanpa hati gitu sama orang-orang Imperial ini. Kesel, aku tuh mah kesel. Ya, are you okay?
Founder. Thank you, Phoenix.
Thank you, Phoenix. Oh, okay. Gua nggak sabar nih pengen ngelawan si Hugo. Hugo sama Bahamut tuh, si Dion. Tapi gue nggak tahu ya si Dion itu baik apa enggak. Bapaknya sih.
Both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
Bapaknya Dion sih gila ya. Gila kekuasaan. Tapi gue nggak tahu kalau Dionnya gimana.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Quest complete. Ya kagak dapat ability point.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
Okay. Ada quest. How many quest? Oh, cuma satu. Serius cuma satu. Iya cuma satu. Kita ngobrol dulu lah sama itu abang.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Alright then. Let's go find the hunted chocobo. Dan semoga dia nggak nyerang gua juga ya.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Kenapa ya tempat ini begitu gloomy? Kayaknya terakhir gua kesini nggak se-gloomy ini. Where are you, Whiteheart? Oh, cokobonya warna putih.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Jangan-jangan Ambrosia lagi itu. Enough. Okay.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Yeah. I think itu Ambrosia sih. Somehow dia berhasil kabur selama bertahun-tahun ini. Oh, landing ternyata. Dan Ambrosia.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that?
Mana Jill?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Jillnya kok hilang lagi?
Piss
Let
off.
me guess. Habis ini Jillnya langsung nongol.
Still? How about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
See? Jill, tiba-tiba lo hilang terus nongol lagi. Bye. Berani-berani kamu mau mukul gua. Bye. Ow. Mampus. Whoa, too slow. Nope, 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 no. Yes. Bye. Enemy slain. Asli ya? Tiba-tiba Jill tadi hilang terus nongol. Itu kemana sih Jill? Hilang lagi Jill. Please don't kill me.
You're safe now. Whiteheart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Ambrosia. Tebakan gue selalu benar. I know.
It is you.
18 tahun and you're still alive. 18 tahun telah berlalu.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Yes, go for Chocobo, guys.
Bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Wow.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Kok ada 3? Saya butuh 2 sebenarnya. Oke. Oke, tetap nggak dapat itu ya. Apa namanya? Chocobo unlock. Nggak dapat ability point buat dapat Chocobo. Oke lah. After 18 long years, ya 18 tahun, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 in the field to summon Ambrosia. Oke. Let's try this. Gue penasaran kalau gue naik. Oh, dia juga naik. Oke. Tapi kamu tetap harus lari ya, boy. Let's go then.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Sebentar. Gue harus kemana sih? Return to the highway. Jadi sebentar gue tinggal pulang aja sini. Oke, ya udah selesai ya. Baik, sekarang langsung fast travel, tapi sebelum itu gue masih butuh nih, ini 2.300, gue 1.600. I still have to wait 3, 2, 5, 4, 3. Ya sih, gue pengen judgment bolt sih. Targetnya langsung banyak. Lupa kan? Map. Oke, let's go back here.
Where's Gav?
Yep.
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble.
Kenapa tiba-tiba ada musik? No. The Sound of Silence saja ya.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
They'll be fine.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
Masih ada kristalnya
And
ternyata.
how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Pantesan Blacknya masih ada. Ternyata masih ada Mother Crystal ya, guys.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash.
Ya, ada 4. Oh my god. Itu sudah.
Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia.
Oke, 2.
Drake's Spine in Waloed.
3.
And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
4.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupku would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Lambat amat sih lu tangkapnya. Gav?
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
You know, it's been a while buat ngelihat Shiva. Kayak summon Shiva tuh yang gue lihat pertama kali ya di game awal-awal mulai gitu. Tapi sampai sekarang kayak gue masih belum melihat si Jill menggunakan Shivanya dia. Ramu udah, Ifrit ya udah tuh berkali-kali. Shivanya kapan ya dimunculin lagi? Hardware facilities are now available. Yes, sekarang side quest-nya ada banyak.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Ya, oke. Gimana boardnya, please? Saya lupa. Oke. Ada satu di sini. Terus gua kudu ke reading table dan the wall of memories. Oke, gua kesini dulu deh.
You think it's alright to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
It's okay. He's a good boy. No Jill this time. A bird by any other name? Oh, forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say, Whiteheart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Tinggal ngomong aja langsung pakai surat ini, Mbak. Oke. Ada yang baru nih. Ambrosia Tag. Oke. Baru 2. Baik, sekarang kita ke sana dulu lah ya. Berarti lewat... Itu ada pintu nggak? Oh, nggak ada ya? Oke, berarti lewat sini bukan sih? Oh iya benar. Oh. Ya, tentu saja ini gue akan menyelesaikan semua questnya dulu sebelum melanjutkan ke ceritanya. Karena gue butuh ability points supaya bisa dapet Judgment Day. Okay.
It won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Okay, why not?
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
And it took 5 years. Oke, saatnya kita naik lagi. Oh, dia ada di atas. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Sekarang gua harus ke sini. Ada banyak handboardnya ya. Nah, sini aja lebih dekat. Bye. Terus lewat sini kalau nggak salah. Yes. Yes.
That broom's as ragged as...
Hey, you.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Them old apples were enough to...
Yes. Now let's talk about you. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
Nectar?
The matter is
The
this.
hunt board.
Ooh.
It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. And that's why I need your help. I need to remind you why I'm the mightiest of all the Muggles. Slay them all, okay.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Stay here. Oh. I'm your Muggle. Ask about Nectar's adventure? I visited the Great
I
Continent?
don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I never been, Kupo. Look at this wing. Do they look like swords that carry a Muggle cross countless leagues of open sea? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. Yeah. Ask about the handboard. It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. The curse breakers note down the details of any particularly dangerous monster they hear about or encounter in the course of their duties, Kupo. And post the bills here, Kupo, so that any stout soul who wishes to do the realm a service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in, Kupo. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, Kupo, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place. Yeah. And also about Hans, did you see that the curse breakers give every billet a rank of freakishness, Kupo? From this thing could kill you with a single swipe to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. But I'm sure it'll be fine, Kupo. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. Okay. What? What's the Did you see that all billets are marked with the location, Kupo? That's where the horrible horror in question was seen. But you can be expected to memorize every last place name in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kupo. So if the place name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. Okay, video on board, please. Okay. The Angel of Death. Oh, ini cara gua untuk dapat duit banyak nih. Wait a minute. Oh sih, berarti gua harus nyari secara manual nih. Clearview Sunbreak. Jadi di Sunbreak, kalau ini di Broken Hill Rosalia. You know what? Gue bisa lupa sih ini. Jadi mau nggak mau gue harus catat sih. Oke, Clearview Sunbreak dan The Broken Hill Rosalia. Okay, now you.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yep. Ask about the past 5 years.
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? It was Jara, in our last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing, and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that, of someone who remains with us, even though they are gone. Ask about this here.
Business is busy.
It's busy. On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks, from transcribing and sorting Stolas reports to penning needful mischief. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I enjoy writing, of course. I have ever since I learned my letters from Jara back in the old Tideway. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honor goes to Shirley.
Still,
I like to think Jara would be proud of me. Were he with us today?
your benefactors are a generous lot.
Okay, complete side quest will earn Clive renown. Ooh, okay. What is this? What is this? The Pattern Whisper. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deed of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry. Wow, ability point dapat 400. Let's try this then. Wait a minute, gue harus donation? Oh, I get it. Gue harus ngedonate yang si bintang-bintang ini. Okay, let's try this then.
All yours.
Donation accepted. So, gue dapat 400 poin. Tapi, tetap 55 nih, kagak ada beda. Huh? How about this one?
You earned this.
But that's it. Tapi kok...
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Wait a minute.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I still don't get it. Wait. This donation will be available upon achieving a renown rating of 85? Berarti gua harus dapat ini 85, jadi ini kebuka gitu.
Come
Oke, kalau
again.
itu mau lu.
I may have more for you.
How about you?
How are you doing?
Ask about the past 5 years, of course.
Oh.
So much has happened since that night. Feels like a lifetime ago. But we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martel, they're still with us in our hearts. And Sid, when I found out he was gone, I thought that was it for us.
He's still with us too.
Yeah, but he's still with us too. With us and in you. You took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A highway ain't nothing without its Sid. Aww.
Oh, same old.
Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now, and what can be saved for later. It was still early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though, I need this help to sift through it all. And that's just the sifting. Actually, solving any of this problem is a whole other headache. The curse breakers take the urgent stuff, but we're still stuck waiting for the volunteers to handle the rest.
So,
If you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me.
anything catch your eye?
Nggak ada quest sama sekali ini.
Think you can help?
Okay.
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
How about you?
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Oh, ini masih quest yang tadi yang ngirimin apel.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd have them right from the branch, made Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Okay. Let's go back. Tapi sebelum itu, apa nih?
I'll have to pay the...
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Oh, yaudah.
Then
Nggak
I
ada.
bid you good day.
Yeah, good day. Kita kembali ke tempat tadi.
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
There's always trouble in Rosaria. Sorry, gue lupa jalan. And we go here. Pengen grab teleport rasanya. And kita ke sini. Kita ke sini. Halo, Bapak.
The curse breakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
They remembered her. After all these years.
Yep.
I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
That's the end of this quest. The fruit of her labors. Tuh, ability point gue udah 2000 tuh, tadi dapat 400 soalnya. Tapi masih belum cukup untuk dapat Judgment Day. Well, and that's it for this video, guys. Gue akan berhentiin di sini. Ya, so far di episode kali ini gue banyak mainin side quest ya, dan juga beberapa cerita yang menjelaskan the nextnya gue akan ngapain ya. So ya, ditunggu terus untuk video selanjutnya karena gue akan lanjutkan in the next part. So ya, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.